Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our totally blind playthrough of the Chants of Sennaar. This is exactly where we started the previous episode. And it's where we're beginning this one, except now we get to go through this big door. Let's go. I'm so excited. We just solved a really... Well, we just solved a... Oh, hello. We just solved a whole bunch of puzzles in the last episode. You can probably hear that, like in the last episode, my voice is still a little bit funny. I'm still getting over a cold, so apologies for that. Well, why am I apologizing for how my voice sounds? It sounds like this. You know what I mean. Okay, so we're already getting... Okay, this is so interesting, right? Because I was just talking in the last episode about how the characters that are enclosed with this, almost fully enclosed square, partially enclosed square, are place, I believe, they're place characters, which is very, very similar to... characters in Japanese, which, I have a lot of familiarity with, characters that have a square around them, or even similar sort of formations are often to do with the concepts of enclosure, etc. Anywhere in this game, it appears to be place or area or, that kind of concept. This is so cool. This is so cool that this has just come up after I've had that realization. I mean, I guess that's game design, right? I was given the ingredients for the realization, had the realization, and now we're able to solve this. So, cemetery. I don't know if this will be a church, but that's just a placeholder word for God place of some kind. And nursery is probably what you would call this, so that's that. Now, what is this one here? I'm guessing that it's like a square, or is it talking about the building at the back? In a sense, we really only have this one. Abbey. Abbey. So that's interesting. So the building that we were not allowed to get into, but I guess we snuck around into, is not a building per se, but kind of a collection of places. And the character that makes it up then is the place enclosure, and then inside two of these, which I had thought meant temple, but now I know mean up or great. So, great. The great place, perhaps. That's interesting. Okay. Very cool. So that's a whole bunch of others. Oh, what an interesting atmosphere. Oh, it's not the first game that I have, that has this amazing kind of sound design atmosphere with like hushed whispers, but it is always so good. It is always so effective. And this one also has a really great, how can I phrase this, like a really great kind of sinister... Well, it's a chant, isn't it? This is kind of like a chant. I mean, it's not necessarily sinister, but it could be read as sinister, because it's just kind of got that, I think if this was not... Here's the thing, right? I'm going on a little bit about this. What am I trying to say? I think that I'm not a music person, so I'm not going to be able to come up with any of the right terms. I hope that I can communicate to you what it is that I'm trying to say here. I think that sort of like there's something about the tone of that chanting that this right here, There's something about the tone of it that if it were music, as in not vocals, I would go, oh, this is absolutely sinister sounding music. But because it's the kind of chants that it is, and I don't know if I'm being a little bit basic here, but like my brain, because I grew up in like the 90s when it became a real thing, it's kind of Gregorian chant-esque a little bit to me. I don't know. No, it's not really Gregorian chant-esque, is it? I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, because it is in chanting form, it's almost like it gets a pass for having that sinister tone, and it's not necessarily sinister. Anyway, I've talked enough about that. Let's go. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He's not talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's saying you can't go in there. He's blocking passage. Okay, so it'll be the same over here, I'm sure. That was absolutely hilarious. That's very good delivery. What's really funny about it is that it really does sound like it's not just like generic responses necessarily that you're getting from each individual NPC. It really felt like this guy saw me try it over here. That guy said no. And then, he watched me. He's like, I know he's going to come over here. I know he's going to come over here next. And he went, nah. Like, no. He was ready with that nah. That's quite funny. Okay, this guy's... Let's talk to him last. I want to talk... And here is the mystery character that I haven't figured out yet. That seems to be... Okay, I had said in the last episode that a speaking person, especially in the context of the environment in this game, one of the things I think of is preacher. And it does very much seem like this guy wants to speak to the preacher. I mean, look at the picture at the back there. This is a preacher. This is a preacher. So he wants to speak to the preacher. I can't find the preacher. Where is the preacher? I want to talk. Oh, this one's not even aiming for the preacher. I want to talk to God themselves. I want to talk to the preacher. So I guess they see talking to the preacher as the vehicle for talking to God. I wonder, it makes me wonder, like, you play a game like this, or you're reading a story like this, you're watching a movie like this, like, we're all, I think, ready to be highly suspicious of a character, right? Like this, right? Like someone who claims to speak for God, and people believe they speak for God. There's kind of two ways it can go, right? They're at least a little bit right, or they're totally abusing their position, and they're not doing it at all. And there's a whole range of in-betweenness in between those sort of extremes. But yeah, is this preacher legit? Does this preacher believe they're legit? Are they actually able to communicate with God in some form, or are they abusing a position of power? And why? So it's an interesting thing. So let's go ahead then. Let's finally make a call. I'm pretty happy to say, I don't know if, look, it could be another word that's not preacher, but this is good enough for me, and I'm sure you know what I'm getting at. Preacher. The preacher is indeed... Oh, there we go. Well, there we go. That's what I think. Surely this is our chance. I really hope we can get clarity on this. Surely this is our chance to find out dead kill, die kill, and plant, which we've been waiting a long time to. Preacher, death dead, plant. I mean, look, I knew that was plant, and I was pretty sure that was preacher. It's very interesting to me to have this confirmed as death or dead. But then again, what I'm thinking of is the the three words that are on the door to this place. because I was wondering, is it God can't kill, or God doesn't kill, or God can't die, or God doesn't die, or, you know, is it, which variation on those things is it? Because they're all very different. They all mean very, very, very different things. So now that it's death, maybe that means it is the first thing I was thinking of, like God can't die. And maybe what that means is God is dead, or God is dying, actually. And maybe the preacher knows it. Or maybe even the preacher has something to do with it. I feel like I'm getting stuck into the drama here. Oh, excuse me, I just had to have a sip of my honey tea. Very, very cool and interesting. Okay, so now when we... I want to talk to God, I want to talk to the preacher. We can't find the preacher.
Oh.
We want to talk to the preacher. These guys... they actually change up. I love that one. That one really reminds me... Maybe you know what I'm talking about. That one really reminds me of the aliens from Sesame Street. At least in the Sesame Street I grew up with, in sort of 80s and 90s Sesame Street. I don't know if they have different aliens now. Oh well. I had to try, dudes. I had to try. I was wondering, I was like, where am I going to go now? Because this was my point of progress. I'm so glad something else happened, because I wasn't sure where else to go after this. Quick. Did he see me? He didn't even see me. I joined at the last minute. I had the idea, but I actually didn't think... I thought I was still watching a cutscene, to be honest. Hang on. Okay. Alright. So this gives me... that is such good game design. So where this happened in the square previously, it was just teaching us this dynamic. So that now I would know, haha, here's my chance to use it. Alright, well, hang on, let's bow out. Let's take a look in here first. Another clever machine of some sort. God, see, devotee, but... there we go. We can change this around in the same way. Okay. Something goes here. But I have... Oh, I look guilty. I look so guilty. I look so panicked and guilty. Be cool, dude. Be cool. Okay. So there's different symbols above each of our characters. So we may have to find what these tops, like a 3 sort of character combination for these top symbols. Or do we actually have to use a sentence to find what goes here? But whatever this is, I don't have the object that goes here. Hang on, we have come across some 3-word phrases like this. What did we have in the graveyard? In the cemetery we had... God... I mean, the statues have... but they're not 3 words, because they're always like, God... You know, yeah, it's always us, so it's like me, you. You know, God likes me and you. What else have we got? God wants a cemetery, a man. God wants a man. God wants a preacher. Does God want anything? I mean, it may not be something... It may be that I have to have a thing up here before anything's kind of confirmed as correct anyway. God talks to man. God talks to preacher. I can imagine it being something like that. God helps. God help us. See, open. Okay, and then we've got you. Well, what about you open door? Hang on. Door open door. Preacher open door. Me open door. Can I open this door with this phrase? Okay. I don't think I can do what I need to do there. Same again. But devotee, god, abbey, warrior, garden, devotee. Okay, it does look like it's sort of the same, doesn't it? Or is it? Hang on. Hang on. Cemetery, men. No, it's actually different. It is a different selection of words. Okay, some of them are same, but some of them are different. Okay, so that makes me wonder. I mean, that just immediately makes me think that quite possibly it's the words that are different that will be used in each one. You know, so only one of them uses abbey. I would say, you know, I can imagine that abbey is one of the important words we have to use, because it will help to signal to us which one of these things we have to input certain phrases into. Okay. Alright, that at least seems same. Oh, hang on, this one has church. Okay, so one of them has cemetery, one of them has church, one of them has abbey, but I think the other words are the same. Okay. Now that is interesting. But what is this going to be? Garden. Yeah. Alright, okay, I think I get it. Oh, hang on. Wait. I was making an assumption. This one has plant. Key. I don't know if they all had key. But either way, this one is plant and garden. Plants go to the garden. Plants seek a garden. Plants close garden. Plants help garden. Plants talk to garden. Plants see. Alright, well, it might not be that, but those are at least two of the unusual or distinct words. Okay. Oh, I missed the chance. Nope. That was... I couldn't risk that. That was too much. Thankfully, these guys really move very swiftly, so we don't have to wait. I love that we're hiding, but we're just totally crouched in front of everybody. I think our character needs to... If we're doing sneaky things, we need to go in confident. Thank you everybody. I'm just Alright. So they gave us that experience. But what am I to do now with this knowledge? Because it seems like I maybe don't have what I need. I was wondering what would come of this. I'll help you. Yes. I mean, not that I think you need to get help for helping somebody, but in a video game, it's kind of what you expect, right? Key. Oh, the key is in or behind a pot. Thank you. You had this written down? Stripy pot. You're seeking the preacher. Go to the garden. Preacher loves the garden. Oh, so is the preacher trapped in the shed? That was one of my theories from last episode, except I was guessing that it was like whoever runs the nursery or something like that. But no, the guy who's in the nursery, now I know, was talking about, the preacher. Okay, it was indeed the preacher. Actually, I think I might have guessed the preacher. Alright. I just thought you would show me the piece of paper again, but no, that's okay. It's probably... Oh, hang on. No, it's there. I can see it. I have it here. Okay, so stripy pot in between full coloured pot and then half coloured pot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to the garden. Which was here? Yes. Okay. Stripy pot. Next to a full... The one down here is close. But... Like, that's a full coloured pot, stripy pot, but this one has a couple of different stripes on it. I know I could just give it a go, but I'm going to see if I can get it in one. Stripy pot... This one. Full coloured pot, half coloured pot, stripy pot. That is a huge pot. I think I could fit into that pot. Yes. Key time. Alright, well, we know what to do with this then. Go and pat the cat. No. I think we have to let the preacher out. I hope that the preacher is just, like, stuck in here. Let's find out. Ah. The preacher is nowhere to be seen. However, they have left some evidence of their activity. Oh, this looks like a thing I need. For those puzzles we were just looking at. I wanted to pick it up right away. Pretty. Okay. So it looks like it's kind of a lens, actually, like it focuses light or something. This really gives me, this object, and a lot of the things in this game really give me the vibes of, like, oh man, I'm having a mental blank. It was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. The Cities of Gold. For anyone else who watched and loved that show, and I think to watch it is to love it. I think if you watched it, you loved it. Okay. So, my reasoning so far is that these are either tools or objects or nouns. In fact, all of my remaining characters... Hang on, this is all of them, right? If I have this, I'll have the complete language, right? Huh. Well, all of the remaining ones are objects or tools or nouns. This one has an eye on it, so my first thought is glasses, or... Well, it's probably... No, it's probably lens. It's just what we picked up. It's this lens, I think. Let's put lens in. Lens. It is a C tool. Okay, so we at least have guesses for everything that isn't confirmed. So, first off, I'm just taking a look here. God, hang on. So, just to zoom out a little bit, I assume that this journal is my main character here, me, whoever I am. I am doing these drawings and noting things down as I learn them. My character's very good at drawing. Very good at drawing. Look at this sketch they've just done. That is stupendous. Okay. So this note is, I haven't been learning all of these off by heart. So yeah, I find lens. Lens find God. I go cemetery, because we've still got puzzle left in the cemetery. I go great or up. Maybe up to God. Oh, it's okay. It is kind of here. All right. I find lens. Lens finds God. I'm going to the cemetery. I'm going up. Preacher. God, I love that sound so much. Ah ha 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 ha. All right, we can do this. These are our remaining words. Lens. Medicine is my best guess because it's a helping object or a helping tool. Pot, finally. Key. Pot. Lens. Potion. Okay, potion. I mean, that's what I originally thought, but... I've completed the translation of the devotee's language. Good on me. How satisfying. Well, now I have to work on... Look at this. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful effect. It's like I'm just full of the wonder of language. So, what a nice moment. Potions. Ah. Hang on, can I have a look at this again? So there's a candle here, perhaps working through the night. There is a shovel with dirt on it. The shovel has been left here, so maybe they dug up the lens somewhere? Where would they have dug up the lens from, I wonder? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe from here. I don't know. Okay, cool. Now, alright. I guess my next move is to go to the cemetery. Can I catch you up on anything? Preacher is not in the garden. Oh, so, it is interesting. It is interesting that there is no... Like, there appears to be no, like, sort of prepositions for in or at or anything. We just add that in from our own interpretation. I can't find the preacher. The plants are dying. I don't like dying plants. So, is the expectation that the preacher is the one who takes care of the plants, though? I mean, they said the preacher likes the garden. This is the cemetery, yeah? I don't think we can do anything at those terminals yet. At least not until I get the other language. That's what I think needs to happen. Oh, I didn't realize we can look at this. Oh, that's so great. That is just a really nice... That's just a really nice image. I'm so glad I realized to look at that. Alright, now here are some of the phrases I was thinking of. You're seeking God. I mean, could this be... It has the picture of a lens on it, right? So could this be one of the things we have to input? You're seeking God. Church, help you. It could be. I mean, maybe what it means is, yeah, I have to go to the church where I just was. If I'm seeking God, I have to go to the church and input this stuff. I mean, that's too many characters to input. Hey, kitty. Hey, you get the bird one day. Yeah. And then we've got... So this is the preacher. This is a person. This is a devotee. And I'm just reminding myself, a potion, a sword, a key... a key, and what was the other one? An instrument. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else to do here. I suspect, yeah, we've got to go back to the church. Maybe try inputting these phrases. That sort of that feels right to me. We got the lens now anyway, so maybe, we can at least... I'm sure that if we have the lens in there, we can just try a bunch of things and we should get confirmation whether it's right or not. So that's cool. Tora Church. Oh my god, thank you so much. That was so helpful. I'll give you any other coins I find. Probably no new dialogue. Alright. Nobody look, nobody look, nobody look. Just sneaking myself in here. Thankfully everyone looks in one single direction. They don't look around. Oh! That was me accidentally hitting a button, but it made for a dramatic moment. Okay, one sec. Okay, just needed a sip of my tea. My character, rather than looking sort of sneaky or nervous there, they actually just looked super enthusiastic. Like, let me at this puzzle! That is how I feel. Okay, so this is the one that features the word church. But it is only... Is it only on the last letter there? Yeah, God. It doesn't have you for your if I am going to input like you're seeking God. Okay, look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's try putting the lens there. Ah, does it need this? Ah, it needs the same symbol for all. So men see devotee. Men see devotee. Men see... I'm just reminding myself, yeah? Men see devotee. Okay. Is that that? So I can now... The man looks at the devotee. Huh. It's a good thing I can use the lens in other places. Okay. The man looks at the devotee. So maybe this will be kind of a story. Maybe these sentences will connect up to it together. Oh, this is sort of much easier than I was thinking. I thought I would have to find the phrase myself, but I just need to do this. The devotee sees God. The devotee looks at God. Oh! Got it. Perfect. Perfect. This is the description of what I need to do in the cemetery. Oh, I just missed my bus. I just missed my bus. Okay, the devotee looks at God, the man sees the devotee. The devotee looks at God, man sees the devotee. The devotee looks at God, man sees the devotee. I need to put it for myself in a song form. I could write it down on my phone, but like, let's make it difficult for ourselves. Just a normal devotee. Just walking around in a figure eight. For my mysterious reasons. Thank you for letting me in. Thank you for this weird ritual that allows anybody to sneak into this place. The little, it's like a little dinner plate, that symbol up there. God sees... So I mean, these are all going to be C, aren't they? God sees the instrument. Excellent. God looks at the instrument. That's, well, there goes my other theories about the importance of key. The X. The preacher... Hang on, no, XX. The preacher talks, because he's not looking, he's talking, to man. I mean, that makes sense. The preacher talks to man, God sees an instrument. Just a Normal guy. Oh, I'm so... Thank God my guy is such a good note taker. Alright, I don't need to remember these all at once. The man looks at the devotee. The preacher talks... Alright. Man looks at devotee. We're looking at the people who are just above us in this weird social hierarchy. The preacher talks to the man, because that's his job. God looks at the instrument. God really likes music. The devotee looks at God. Makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. Thanks, everyone. This is great. It all clicks together really satisfyingly. I want to run there, but it is actually, like, just really nice, because these are such calm and lovely environments, right? Like, I actually want to just enjoy being here. They've made such a lovely environment, you know? I want to spend more time in all of these rooms. But alas, I got puzzles to solve. Okay. Hey, kitty! So we need... the instrument is literally the furthest away it could be. Let's get God looking at this instrument. I've completely forgotten. No, yep, next one. There we go. Alright, God is looking in the right position. The preacher... It's also as far away as it could be. The preacher needs to preach to man. So cute. So cute. The little kicks. Man looks to the devotee. I don't know whether it's out of admiration or whether it's out of resentment. You guys have ruined everything. There we go. So this should be where we will find our preacher, I think. Correct? Did the cat just meow? That's so cute. Down we go, under the eye of God. Is this... Ah! How destructive. Ah, how clever. How clever, I mean. Well, my guy is very clever. Okay, so we can... so we can make passage here, except this pipe is broken. So I guess the only way I can fix this, unless I'm going to do some plumbing, is, you know, like, to actually, like, repair the pipe, is to turn the water off. Amaze. So there's some dripping water. I don't seem to be able to interact with it. Okay, the pipe goes along here. A blocked passage. Nothing. Can't do anything with these things. I mean, I want to look everywhere. Like, I don't just want to... I want to see everything. There might be objects to find. There might be, even more excitingly, there might be writing to find. Or even just having a think about what's going on in here. You know, just reading the environment. Ah! Has the preacher fallen down and gotten hurt? He don't look good. He don't look good. Actually, I tell you what's even worse is that I just got a Steam achievement saying something about the preacher's corpse. So I don't think he's doing so well. I don't think he's doing so well. Thanks, Steam achievements, for making that clear. Oh boy, I guess it means I don't live in hope. I don't know if the preacher's a good person or not, but I suppose I don't necessarily wish them death, do I? Okay, the pipes go this way. Aha! Well, I'm gonna have some news for all of these people who have been looking for the preacher. If I can give them information. Oh, not this way. Can we just go through here? We can just go through here. Okay. Now we can go through. I guess that's just where the water has drained. In the drain of all places. Well. Looks like someone's managed to get past the big locked gate. I kind of want to show them, make my presence clear, but I suppose not. Oh, hello. Oh, I did that thing again. I guess that's fine. It's just disconcerting. This is very pretty. This is a really pretty contrast to where we've been. Huh. It's a lot more like, I guess, a citadel, right? Look at the giant columns in the background there. Where am I going? This is very modern. This looks like an office building. What? Wow. Oh, it's getting a little empire-ish. Oh my god. That was very Star Wars. Huh. Okay. I mean, surely I'm not going to get away with following them in, right? Like, how bad is this security system? Can I look at that from here, though? Well, I don't have a basis for this language yet. I only have characters. I suppose if I were going to do a wild guess, it would maybe be that this one is you, because it's the first thing that all of the guards we spoke to said. I mean, let's just take a wild stab at it. I don't have much basis for it yet, but we've got to start somewhere. Let's say you... What would a guard be saying to me? You can't... Let's give it a go. Go or pass door. I'm just assuming that the letter, the characters in that order are as we encountered them in those first sentences from the guards. What am I writing? Not pass. What am I doing? That's not what I meant to write. I meant to write door, because they're probably using the same sort of language as what the others were using. So I don't know, just a wild guess. You can't go door. Now this is the big thing on the building, but what is it? I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything. Barracks, castle, arms, king, empire. Don't know. It could be a giant McDonald's. Okay, let's just see that scene down there again. Am I seriously going to walk in front of these people? I'm not meant to be here. And they're scary. There is a pot. Ah. Oh, hello. Do indeed. Mystery. This is very pretty. God, this... I'm like drowning in appreciation of the palettes that are used in this game. This is so beautiful. This is so well done. So we have another terminal. Here's what I'm going to throw out there. I wonder if this terminal will have as the character at the top of it a character with 3 line strokes. Because I've hypothesized that maybe the first one had the the character for 1, 2. How about that? It's 3 strokes. That must be 3. That's door 1, door 2, and door 3. I'm so sure. I'm so sure. Oh. I have just realized that I can click on these things. I thought it was gonna let me connect to the terminal digitally. I did not think that was going to transport me. Oh my god. I can get around anywhere. I love the eye opening and closing animation that we get there around the border. That is so well done. That is so effective. This is so good. Okay, but I need to finish checking out this third one. This is so good. This is magical. It's so well done. It feels so magical. That is a great moment. I kind of want to just keep doing it. It's really fun. So here, this is our first real insight into this language. However, what's written here is my guesses, right? You can't go door. You can't go something. But here we put in the language that we have. So let's give it a go, right? I'm not sure if this is what we're meant to do, is just translate, but it feels like there's the same number of characters. It feels like that's what we should be doing. You can't, where was go? Go. Yeah? No. I'm totally wrong. Well, it was a guess. I suppose I could guess more things, but I really am just doing this in the dark at the moment. You can't go up? Yeah. Alright. I'm guessing we're going to have to do a little bit more looking around, possibly at this thing here. But we are going to have to do it in the next episode, I'm afraid. It's a little bit shorter, but as you can hear, I'm still sick, so I need to go and take it a little bit easy. This has been unbelievably exciting and satisfying. My god, I'm having such fun with this game, and I want to keep going, but I got to take care of my health. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.